Hello, friends. My name is Adrian, and I'm joined by
Jerry.
And this week, we are doing part 2 of the FIFA 15 soundtrack. We've seen the comments, so we're back for part 2. I'm excited. How are you feeling?
I'm excited.
The World Cup is underway. Have you watched anything?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen lots of flags on cars.
It's happening not far from us.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah. There was a game in Toronto a couple days ago.
I like sports. I just, if I'm there, it's cool. I don't know. It's not part of my identity at all. I wish it was.
Something crazy happened yesterday. Canada won their first ever World Cup game.
Wow. First ever?
First ever. Scored the most goals they've ever had at a World Cup game.
Did half of them run out with hockey sticks? Like, oh, yeah, right.
6-0 against Qatar.
Qatar's good, I hear.
I've been watching the World Cup religiously.
Who's your team?
Well, I have three. I mean, Argentina is the priority one. My mom is Argentinian. My dad's Dutch, so I also root for the Netherlands, and then Canada.
Wow. You have three. No wonder you're so into it. You have 3 teams.
But yeah, we can get into it. And as always, full version is on Patreon. We have lovely people over there. You can vote for what albums we do. We have a monthly playlist we curate on there.
You'll hear his prediction for World Cup winners because he's not going to actually have it in the...
Yeah. It's too embarrassing to keep that. First one up this time is a track by, I think you say Family Band. I'm not completely sure. Come Alive. This was a big tune from the soundtrack.
It's got a lot going on. Synth stabs, synth arps.
Yeah.
Heavy drums. Kind of sound dry, but also not real.
Definitely not real. Some of these synths are like super crispy. Like they're like fizzy.
Yeah.
You know?
I heard it, but only you can describe it thus.
Even the 80s thing was happening back in 2015, 2014. Thoughts on that tune?
Definitely like the soundscape better than the lyrics. I mean, all the things you said about, and I said about the synth and everything, it's well arranged, it's good. All the children come alive, standing in the bright light. It's a strange picture to be painted. I'm picturing like lights shining on children and them waking up and it somehow being good. And I'm just like, I don't know, it made me feel awkward, just the lyrics. But maybe it's just how the syllables lined up and how the words sounded. But if you analyze it, it's a strange, I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. I kind of have never known the lyrics. I didn't even know that's what he was saying when I would hear the song in the game. That one, just that like synth lead part is always super iconic. It just makes me think of the game. And you hear it in a lot of edits and stuff. But I'm kind of like, the song's good, but it's not one of my favorites. But people do have a lot of love for that one. Next up, we have a song by Foster the People. Do you know Foster the People?
Yeah.
They did like Pumped Up Kicks.
That's it.
Yeah. They were actually my first ever concert when I went to as a kid when I was in grade like 6. When this album came out, their second album, Supermodel, me and my good friend Joel, we were super into this band in elementary school.
Aw.
Because I was at some family reunion and they were selling CDs. There was an Adam Lambert CD. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Didn't he American Idol or something?
Yeah. Well, they had a CD of hymns, which I got, and they had Foster People's first album, Torches, the one with Pumped Up Kicks, and I would listen to that CD every day. And then this album came out, and when I heard that their song was going to be in the game, it's kind of mind-blowing. But yeah, this one is Are You What You Wanna Be by Foster the People. So you haven't heard another song by them?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
The war machine will put out both cents for a dollar. There's drinking at the table with the chrome and gorillas. And the young one drip the makeup, lift the leg up to holler. Well, I told her what she's got should be protected in the arms of love. They brought things in the hands of dissidents with the fire. It will rip apart the mirror from the bone of the liars. And
I like the percussion. It's like kind of loose cowbells or whatever.
Yeah, I hear it. This is like the hook right here. The lovely bass line.
Totally. And different vibe from their previous album, the one with Pumped Up Kicks. Kind of a change from that one.
Yeah, it is. It's very philosophical
Some religious themes as well.
in the terms of revelation.
Yeah. And lots of references to like places he must have traveled to.
Champs-Élysées.
Yeah, Ghana.
I was talking with my good friend who left Canada because he just wanted to try something different. So he just picked up and left. We were talking yesterday. I check in all the time, see how it's going. He's just trying something new in a new place, which is pretty dope. And we were talking about just surprised by how many people just seem kind of like clueless, around, just living but not really looking up and paying attention and just not awake, kind of. And this song kind of sings about that, like the lead character that they're singing about is waiting for revelation, looking around, not liking what they see, wanting a revolution, and then asking themselves the essential question, which is, are you what you want to be? And that's like, I think when you're in your early 20s, late teens, you're in your information gathering stage and you're making a schematic of what the world is like and whether you like it or not. And once you have that, then you start to ask the question of yourself in your 30s, are you what you want to be? Some people do it earlier, some people do it later, some people never do it. But I love the fact that the question is being posed openly to music, to the world.
Yeah, that's probably one of the more popular ones from this album. And I knew it before the game, so it was cool to have it in there. And whenever it would come up, I'd be like, those are my guys.
Very philosophical for a video game soundtrack.
Yeah, it's true. I think I probably wasn't taking in the lyrics as much back in the day. There's a song on this album called Best Friend, and the chorus is like, when your best friend's all strung out, and I had no idea what that meant, and I wanted to use it for a project in elementary school, and my teacher had to be like, no, that actually talks about drug use. So I was like super unaware. I mean, I was in like grade 5, but...
That's good. You want that for your children.
Next up, we have a track by the Griswolds, 16 Years. The art is so 2015.
Really?
The neon sign.
Feels like 80s to me.
There we go. 80s are everywhere.
Just that color purple and neon.
Yeah.
So Prince colors.
True.
A lot of hand clapping. You hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never looked at the lyrics for this too. I never knew if he was saying this. Surprised they let this song in the game with the subject matter.
It's very hedonistic. Are they talking about being a 16-year-old kid with this, or just 16 years of hard living?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a pretty good hook.
Yeah, it is catchy.
What are your thoughts on this one, from playing it as a kid to now analyzing it as a man?
I mean, I never knew those were the lyrics. EA kind of scrubbed some songs in the game anyways and had the clean version. So that's why I'm kind of like surprised with this sort of thing. Because I mean, kids play the game, but it's a catchy song. Like I think this was one of the ones I added to my phone when I was a kid, because I was like, this is catchy. Yeah, sounds of the time, that kind of like indie pop sound, similar sound to Foster the People actually.
Really clean sounding, well, maybe a little too clean, like very produced, but it was good. The hook was very catchy. It makes me think, because I'm not in that phase, so I think, well, what are the reasons that you would do these things? Like, what's going wrong? I think because I'm also a teacher and a parent, I'm always like, so what makes people want to do drugs? You know what I mean? Like, what are you escaping, or what are you running toward? Like, for me, drugs were a way to not feel anxious. And well, what made me feel anxious? Almost everything. So it was almost inescapable until I found a way to deal with anxiety. But I like that they're bringing it up. The person who's singing the song isn't just doing these things. They're saying, this is what's hurting me. And then they're walking alone in the streets of New York, having this reflection and kind of naming it. So this is the first step to healing, is understanding the situation you're in, naming it, and then trying. We
can carry on to the fourth track of this episode. It's a track by Jacob Banks, Move With You. Some like nondescript album art, World Football Music 2026.
Yeah.
Consider me danger. Tell me, what do you say? Don't take me seriously. I'm just playing games. Don't be offended by me.
It's giving me Seal energy. Remember Seal?
I'm like vaguely familiar.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, that falsetto was sweet.
Like that fill. You had like the pitch down thing, and then you had like that nice fill.
Yeah. I think it's a little guitar slide, a real
Yes. Yeah, that. Yeah.
down slide.
Ain't no other man can love you like I do. I wanna move with you. Where you moving, man?
Yeah, it's kind of I don't even know. I'm kind of just meh on it. To me, it's nothing crazy. I'm just like, yeah, cool song.
It's huge.
Yeah, well produced and catchy and all that, but I just can't really. It's like a really good ham sandwich. Next up, we have a track by Joywave, and it's called Tongues. Forgot about this tune.
The sound is also cubist. Little snips from different parts along the...
Yeah.
I like the start.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
When the drugs wear off.
I like this chime that's kind of backing, doing the melody too.
Yeah. It's like one of those little plastic Fisher-Price pianos.
Yeah. And this melody is just like familiar. It's just one of those melodies that just makes sense.
So here's the bridge. Found the verses lacking melody. chorus and bridge have it. Nice percussion at the end. Also, like, intriguing song. I was paying attention to the lyrics. I'm wondering what palms are down meaning, because like when you come into a foreign place, you have your hands up to show there's nothing in them. Palms being down, I'm trying to figure out what that references or what that means, because you're walking into a town where you don't understand people's language and your palms are down.
The vocal chop is like a nice hook to come back to, and it's nice to have after that chorus, which was also really catchy because you have that chime kind of doubling the melody, and these drums that kind of kept adding layers as the song progressed. Then you get these nice fills at the end, because then you get some like congas in the last chorus. So it was a nice progression of the percussion throughout the thing. It was just a fun, catchy tune.
Speaking in tongues is kind of a funny reference. It's a religious reference. Speaking in tongues was done originally at Pentecost because there were so many different people who spoke different languages, probably 3 or 4 different languages, I'm guessing, in the area. So speaking in tongues was preaching the gospel so that everyone there could understand, even though you're speaking in a foreign language.
Yeah.
But now speaking in tongues comes to mean just like mouthing gibberish that no one understands, because I think the practice of mouthing gibberish at church, it's like virtue signaling. Or it's interesting how that term has morphed over 2,000 years from being a way to understand something to I have no idea what they're talking about. You're speaking in tongues.
Next up, we have a track by Jungle, Busy Earnin.
It's like an E-monkey. E-howler monkey.
Yeah. This was the big one too from the game.
It feels big, like an award ceremony. That bass pluck,
Yeah.
it's filthy.
And the percussion too.
That feels like cowbell. So lately, it's come under scrutiny, these billionaire class that are destroying the planet. And it goes back to our early pre-hunter, like early hunter-gatherer phase, like scarcity. As humans, we'd get a meal if we had a successful hunt or we found an outcrop of food. Otherwise, we were starving all the time. That's why we tend to like accumulate fat in certain regions of our body, because that's the only way our ancestors could survive, on fat reserves. Eat whenever you can. Just gorge yourself and then build up fat, and then hopefully you don't die by the next time you're able to find an outcrop of food, plants, whatever, or kill a deer or whatever. So that's always been, that's a survival mechanism of our brain. So then when we start to accumulate wealth or we start to get possessions, we just can't frickin' stop. Hoarding is a symptom of that. Having 20 pairs of shoes, it's all from that same brain. And we have to unteach ourselves that. But we don't, because our society depends on greed, excess, and growth. Everything about it. So this is just shouting out the thing we're in the middle of. You know, we're fish in a giant fishbowl of we need more. So cool that they sang about that.
On to the next. We have a track by, I've never known how to pronounce this one. Kasabian, Stevie. I don't recognize this at the moment.
Pretty great start. You don't often hear filthy electric guitars.
It's true.
A really tight bass there.
They have a couple other tracks in other games, and they've all been groovy and great guitar.
A lot of deep songs for a FIFA soundtrack. No complaints.
It's true. I know, and for me, like, I've never picked, obviously I'm not thinking of the lyrics back in the day. So just kind of weird to see them now. It's kind of just your classic rock palette Good guitar work, great drums. They have a track in the FIFA 13 soundtrack called Clubfoot, which is a classic. I probably prefer that one. I'm kind of surprised by the intro because it's kind of a long build for... I feel like there was probably like an edited version that was actually in the game because I don't really remember that intro, but that song did become familiar to me as it went on.
Yeah, the Live to Fight Another Day is probably key to the soccer motif of the game.
Okay, we can move on then to a track by Kinsky Gallo, Cumbia del Corazon.
They found a picture like that in a Spanish cave. They think it's the first drawn picture of God.
Really?
Called the Sorcerer. Look it up, y'all. What's corazon again? Heart. What's cumbia?
That I don't know.
Sale el sol, tu piel dorada, como un tigre en resplandor. Hey, vuelvo al mar, tu reclinada, va fantasmas sin gritar. Amo yo, sangran las nubes, vibraciones de tu amor. Sin Cumbia del Corazon, get steady.
The synth in the left.
Cumbia del
I like that.
Corazon, get steady. Cumbia del Corazon, get steady.
Yeah, it destabilizes a little bit.
Yeah. Fun track. I mean, it's different in the track list. Like I was saying in the last episode or the first part, I like how the FIFA soundtracks always pull from a variety of places. You know, it's a cool mixture because we just had some, I'm assuming British rock, and now we're getting some, you know, Spanish pop, which is cool, and some fun synth work.
Yeah.
Groovy bass.
I do think that cover art is the Spanish sorcerer. Shout out to the Spanish sorcerer. The depiction, the first depiction in history, they think, in a cave of God, because all the animals, they have all the animals and hunters on the cave, and then it all kind of pulls together, and then there's this one above that's like half deer, half man, and it just has this countenance to it that anthropologists are like, yeah, that's probably the first drawing we've ever found of God.
Like this?
Yes. See the face?
Oh, yeah.
Now he's a white dude with great hair.
Okay, next up, we have a track by The Kooks, Around Town. Oh, yeah, I remember this song.
Bass is doing a lot of heavy lifted. It's very simple, quiet. And you got a choir.
Yeah, it kind of seems chopped up a little bit or played.
Yeah, you're right.
You can get yourself in a fight if that's the way you want to live your life. You can get yourself connected to the world that we're thrown to, yeah. But all I need is somewhere to laugh.
Feels like the answer to the existential malaise of all the other tracks. Just find someone to love.
It's true. I mean, that's what it is for a lot of people.
The chips are probably down because they're loving in the middle of the day instead of working.
They need to lock in. They need to lock in.
Work harder. Just kidding. Musically, it was cool. Some janky guitar at the end of every other line. Good bass, nice drums, some interesting percussion. It's a good song. I also like the subject matter. The idea that love or connection is an antidote to the problems that are mentioned in all the other songs we listen to. Mind you, isn't that everything? Like, then you got the love, broken heart songs, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo. But yeah, I guess human life is messy and interesting, and we got to look for the beautiful things in the moment. It's funny though too, I'm off on a tangent here, but when you go for the numinous stuff, like the beautiful things that make you feel great, like, I don't know, going and having a nice coffee, but then you don't have enough money to buy a house, people always say, well, that's because you spend too much money on this or that or this or that. So it's really, it's really hard to make sense of what the right life is.
If you had to pull one team to pick to win the World Cup just off of a hunch, who would you say?
Like country?
Yeah.
I don't know, South Korea?
That's your
I don't know. It just popped in my head.
Okay.
Weren't they good last year?
Well, it's every 4 years.
Okay.
Okay, we're on to the last one for this edition of our FIFA soundtrack series. And this is a track by Quabs, Walk.
Gotta slow up, gotta shake this high. Gotta take a minute just to ease my mind. Cause if I don't walk, then I get caught out. And I'll be falling all the way down. 100 headlights, making me blind. All of your pleasures, catching my eye. If I jump once, then I never think twice. But you're tempted, gotta slow up, gotta shake this high. Gotta take a minute just to ease my mind. Cause if I don't walk, then I get caught out. And I'll be falling all the way down. Turn my head.
He has a nice body to his voice.
Doesn't even matter if I'm wrong.
This does feel very 2015. I can already see the music video. It's like a marching band. He's like performing. That's what I'm picturing.
That's fair. I see why. You get the marching band drums, that really tight snare. Yeah, I was going to say, this is too early for AI, but this feels like an AI-generated song to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I tried some poetry, AI-generated poetry for my wife. Vocally, though, I mean, Quabs has got game. That song didn't make me connect. Like, okay, so you're walking somewhere, there's headlights, that's cool. You're high, you gotta slow up. You don't want to fall all the way down. You want to be general enough that everyone can connect with it, but this one was too general for me to connect with, I think.
Yeah, kind of a song.
It's kind of a song.
Off of memory, what's your favorite one?
Off of memory. Well, can I use the phone too?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Busy Earning. I like the way it was produced. I like the sound of it. I love the bass snap, but I also love the subject matter and how it was. Like, it was just dope. What was your favorite, my friend?
I'm biased, so I would just go with the Fuss of the People song.
Yeah, that was good too.
That's the one I know the best.
I just found it too quiet.
Yeah, we did have it too quiet, which is a shame.
I'm just bugging them. It's called rage baiting.
People, let us know if you want us to like do part 3 on this or start a new one. Like, I'm keen to do FIFA 14. We were maybe gonna do that today, but I think the World Cup will still be going on when this episode gets released. So if some of my predictions are kept in, see how this ages.
I'd love to see Netherlands and Argentina in the final and just watch the conflict on your face. And I want to be there.
They played in the last World Cup in the quarterfinals. It was a crazy game. There was like fighting and stuff. But I was rooting for Argentina. And in 2014 they also played. So let us know which one, if you want to continue FIFA 15 or a different one. But this was fun. And as always, the full version is on our Patreon. Until next time.
Thanks for all the suggestions, y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good week.
See ya.